Welcome in, everybody. Super Bowl 60s in the books here from San Francisco. The Seattle Seahawks, dominant win, 29-13. Sorry about that, Devin McCourty, but you'll be okay. Either way, there's no Mike Florio. As you can tell, I am not him, so this will be a cooler show without him, as we know.
It will
but either way, Mike's not feeling good, so we gotta make do without him. All right. Either way, also, I got no sound in my ears from the mics. Just to hit that. I got no sound in my ear. But off of that, let's all go around, talk about the game. Tell me, Coach, right off the bat, kind of just your first, natural thought about what we saw here today.
I was surprised. I thought Seattle would win. I thought it'd be a tight game. But that touchdown that we saw, to me, really described the whole game. They ran that blitz early in the game. I think Mike McDonald dialed it up because he didn't want Drake May to scramble and run. They didn't block it, and he stayed with it. He must call that blitz 7, 8, 9 times and had success, and New England never adjusted.
And that was my thing. I was shocked. New England's offensive game plan. I know Seattle's good, but I've been saying it all week. I thought New England, with Josh McDaniels, 2 weeks to prepare, we would see some wrinkles, see something new. It felt like they lined up and they continued to do the same thing, and I know Seattle's good. We talked about it when we were in the green room. Maybe QB design runs. Just something to give this offense a chance. It just felt like they were behind the 8 ball all game.
You know, I hate to say this now, but I actually wasn't surprised by this result.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
I felt like Seattle was better, top to bottom, throughout their team. I mean, the job that Mike Vrabel has done, I mean, that team was 8-26 over the last couple of years, and they were phenomenal. 14-3 in the regular season. They win 3 playoff games, but their opponent's record was 39% win percentage.
Does that take away from a team season when you say that?
No. The only reason I say that is they beat one team with a winning record, Buffalo. Now, they beat 3 teams in the playoffs. I'm not taking anything away from them, but they played 3 really good defenses, and the offense wasn't really that good. Bad weather, I get all that. That all factored into it. Conversely, Seattle, for me, playing in the hardest division in football.
Right.
They play San Francisco 3 times. They play the Rams 3 times. They dominate opponents. They, too, win 14 games. They have games where they're blowing people out by 20 points. I just felt like they were better. They were well-rested because they're the #1 seed. They blow the 49ers out. They have a good win against the Rams. I just think they had confidence, and this defense has been off the charts. So New England's offense against Seattle's defense, I just didn't think, Coach, you said it, I just think they were going to be able to block the front, and that was the case the whole game.
Well, I think it jumped out right away for all of us, just the look test as far as what we saw on the screen.
Yeah, you said it.
Right? I mean, New England's defense, phenomenal, nothing taken away from them, but just looking at the screen, you went, wow, Seattle looks like they're moving a little faster than the New England defense or team in general. And then on top of that, to your point, yeah, the offense for the New England Patriots, I was a little shocked we didn't see more from that side of the ball, some creativity. It kind of like they went into going, hey, we're just going to do what we do. We're going to play defense. We're going to make the game ugly, and then hopefully win a close football game. But off of that, we're going to talk about the Seahawks and all that. Drake May, all right, just with that, he was off. He continued to be off, I thought, throughout the game. Slow decision-making, kind of sitting in the pocket at times, right? Even some of the throws that we saw here and there didn't look like the MVP type of candidate we know in Drake May.
He was off, but the one thing that I was really surprised, I've competed against Josh McDaniels. He is a tremendous offensive coach, tremendous play caller. But tonight, give me a screen somewhere. This is a team that rushes forward, plays zone. Where were the screens? Where were the quick passes? Give Drake May some easy balls to complete. We didn't see any of that.
I agree 100%. I was in New England. I've always thought Josh was one of the best screen play callers because he called them so many different ways to the receivers, to different running backs. And I felt like they didn't do enough offensively. And for me, it does take away a little bit from this season because we walked away in the playoffs and we said, hey, they played these guys. Nico Collins was out. Bo Nix was out. And everybody kept throwing these things out. The Chargers offensive line. And I'm like, nope, my Patriots are here. And now you look and you get to the game where this team had no problems, right? Nick Monroe popped up on the injury report, that went away. This was the full Seattle Seahawks team. I'm not saying losing a Super Bowl takes away, but when you lose like that from beginning to end, all of those question marks, I think people walk away with a bad taste a little bit in their mouth about your team and how you really actually perform throughout the year.
But I think one of our roles is to remind people
the truth.
what an amazing year these guys had. It is hard to win 14 games, 17 games in a season. So they had a remarkable year. The one thing, Coach, you said it during the game, I've been in situations where you have, as an offensive coordinator, you're up and down the field. I've been in games where you can't make an inch. And when you can't make an inch, you're kind of looking at each other and say, what can we do? I was surprised they didn't go to some design quarterback runs because they couldn't really run it. They couldn't throw it. They were getting pressured. Maybe you just, the old zone read the end man on the line of scrimmage and let Drake use his feet. They made some positive plays when he scrambled. I thought they might have, got some of those design runs going just to get Seattle off balance a little bit.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.